Talk Radio, WBMC News is next.
In football, the more points you have, the better chance you have of winning the game. When it comes to your internet, it's the same concept. The more upload and download speed you have, the better chance your home or business has of winning the game of life. That's why Ben Lomond Connect has an unheard of, industry-leading synchronous gig broadband price of $57.95 for both homes and businesses, plus 2 gig and 8 gig available in most areas. Call your local BLC office or go to benlomonconnect.com and go big with Tennessee Gig today. Some exclusions may apply.
In the Main Street Journal News, Charlie Dalton Gym has a new way to wow fans. Warren County High School unveiled a cutting-edge projection system September 15th, turning pregame introductions into a full-court light show that has already energized players and spectators. Installed August 26th by Luxido, the technology was funded through a partnership of C4 Sports, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, and Main Street Media. C4 Sports owner Jeff Chisholm, whose daughter plays for the Lady Pioneers, spearheaded the project after seeing similar displays at Wilson Central and Brentwood, aiming to make Warren County the first in its district with the innovation. The system debuted during a volleyball match and was used again Monday as the Lady Pioneers swept DeKalb County. Coaches and athletes say it creates a big-time atmosphere, while the new WCHS AV team is preparing to expand the system with hyped videos, custom graphics, and more game day content. More local news and sports are just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
This weather is brought to you by Southern Blue.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? Discover Southern Blue, where modern living meets timeless charm. Walk your furry friend in our private dog park, stay active in the fitness room, and enjoy a walkable lifestyle in the heart of downtown McMinnville. Unwind on the patio with friends at Barren Fork Brews right on site. Call 931-507-2583 today. Southern Blue, lofts and townhomes for lease to start your new chapter in style.
I'm Jamie Summers with your Main Street weather forecast. 80% chance of rain today with a high of 77. Power through. We only got a couple days left of this. We're going to see a low tonight of 66. Tomorrow, the rain percentage decreases to 35, and we'll see a high of 76. The sunshine is coming, I promise. Hang in there.
It's time for Simmons Says, the show that brings Warren County the latest news and stories from around the community. Hosted by Jeff Simmons, this program dives into everything from local events to major headlines. Stay tuned and stay informed.
I am going to be bitter about that.
Welcome to the show, Emma. What are you going to be bitter about? We'll get to that later. Hey, this is Jeff Simmons, and this is the Simmons Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. One day we're going to teach Emma what a hot mic means, which means your mic's on.
My computer was covering it up.
We're also live on AM 960. We're on the WBMC app. We're on radio, WBMC 97.7 FM's Facebook page, and we are on YouTube at Main Street Media, McMinnville. That was a good way to start the show there, Connor.
I'm going to be bitter about that. Is how we start the show. All right.
I'm intrigued. We're going to get to that in the second segment, apparently, today. Again, this is the Simmons Says show. I am almost awake. I don't know. I woke up, and I got here at like 9:01, I think, and I arrived to Emma sitting in my seat. I think she's decided to replace me in the office, which I think everybody would probably be okay with at this point.
No.
So, yeah. What time did you get here?
Well, I purposefully held off.
Oh, yeah, because that's right. You're off today.
I got here at, I think it was 8:52.
Oh, okay. So that's not too bad. I was trying to make sure that we procured us some Sonic drinks, some Cokes and Diet Cokes. And glad I did, because you were the satisfaction that Emma got from the very first drink that she had today, it was an exaggerated, I was like, are you going to be okay?
I am now.
Apparently so, yeah. What's up, Connor?
Never mind. I'm not going to make that joke.
Angela Chesborough in the comment section says, "Good Thursday morning." It's Thursday morning.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We'll figure out whether or not it's a good one here in a little bit. Emma, I think, is saying that it's going to be a good morning. I'm riding with her. I'm going to let her decide it today because I'm telling you, man, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I am tired, but we're gonna have a good time as we always do on the Simmons Says Show. Please hit that likes button, hit that share button, and let everybody know about the Simmons Says Show. Thursday means, am I too old to? And today I'm literally too old for everything. But we're going to figure out all the things that we're going to do there on this one. This is a new segment. Emma's slowly, as this week goes on, getting to know all the Simmons Says segments. Mm-hmm. So if you ever had to do this without me, you would know just which ones to do. Right. And all this, so we'll be good on this one. I think that we're on this Simmons Says, this Am I Too Old To segment. And this Am I Too Old To segment is sponsored by Tina Foster and Silver Scissors, 1012 South Chancery Street. Tina is absolutely incredible. If you need anything done with your hair, go over there and see her. Yes, give me some playing back music.
I took her out. It was a Friday night.
Yes, what is my age again, as we ask? Right now, I shudder to think. I think today I'm 54.
54?
That's how I feel. I don't know. That's a very arbitrary age.
Hey, for anybody viewing this on the Facebook and you're 54 years old, let us know how you feel.
Yeah, let me know, because maybe we'll test it out.
Because this 40-year-old feels 54.
I'm not 40 years old.
About to be 40.
Easy now. Easy now.
What, a year?
Yeah. Not even that anymore. I wish. So, hey, on our Am I Too Old To this week, because we have Emma here, I thought we'd change it up a little bit. I think I just went through and started trying to think of some of our favorite Am I Too Old To's over the year, and I've already answered them, yes or no, at that point. But let's find out if Emma is also too old for them.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's younger, so she might not be too old to them at all. I actually went through and asked a couple of "Am I too old to" questions, and then got a bounce back on it. Emma,
Yes.
are you too old to stay up past midnight on weeknights?
Yes. Oh, yes. so much so, yes.
When was the last time that you stayed up past midnight at all?
I don't even remember. I don't remember. I have an example, though.
Okay,
Last year, me and my siblings went to a concert in, it was in Nashville.
Okay.
We picked Nashville because it was closer to me, and I had to work the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So the headliner didn't go on until past 10 p.m., Simmons.
Oh, no.
10
p.m.,
I was
Connor.
looking at my watch.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was like, this is ridiculous. So we didn't get home until I think it was 2 or 3, and I had to be up at 5:45 the next morning to get to the pharmacy. I worked at a different pharmacy at that time, so they got there at the crack of dawn, and so I was dead. Then on my lunch break, my siblings, they took me to Chick-fil-A. Even then, I was unconsolable. I was just like...
So about a year ago would have been the last time that you think that you might have stayed up past midnight, weeknight or weekend night?
I have stayed up till 12 recently.
Yeah.
But it was definitely it was not a weeknight. It was not. No.
All right. So another Am I Too Old To? Are you too old to remember names instantly? Or are you pretty good about remembering people's names? So if you run into somebody, say, at the grocery store tomorrow, you're like, oh, you're not sitting there like, oh, that's, hey, guy.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty good at that, I would say.
So you're not too, I think, Connor, what about you?
You know that it took me forever to memorize your name.
Yeah, that's true. You remember, we had this same discussion on the show when I started working here. It was like 3 months before I could remember, like, Meg's name.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, yeah.
You were just big man to me.
Yeah, Connor, for the first month and a half that I actually came in here and was recording the Warren County Sports Authority show with Trev and Coach, and then leaving, I had to come back and get the audio, which, hey, by the way, reminder of audio. That he would just come in and goes, oh, yeah, the big guy comes in on Thursdays. And it's like, for a month. He had no idea. He couldn't remember Jeff,
That's
which,
funny.
I mean, it's a tough one to remember.
But see,
Yeah.
at Graves, it's kind of good that I remember everybody's name. Everybody, they really like that.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're going to have to. Yeah, you're going to
If people like lots of things, though, that doesn't mean you should always do it.
I definitely
well,
don't.
the question though is does she have the facilities to be able to? And she is not too old to have just started forgetting people's names or not being able to memorize them. So you're good right now. Me and Connor, not so much.
Yeah, I was working 24-hour shifts for too long.
Yeah,
I'm not remembering people's names.
Connor, when was the last time you stayed up past midnight?
So, like yesterday.
Saturday?
This morning.
Yesterday I was up till like 1 something because I couldn't go to sleep.
Oh yeah. Didn't you say that your shifts ran this week, or was it this weekend or last weekend where you had like the 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift, and then all of a sudden had another one 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. the next day?
No, I didn't have a 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. the next day. That would have been wild. But it's typically like get there at 5, leave at 10 a.m. or 12 or noon the next day.
Yeah, that's unreal. That's
not me.
Put in an 18-hour shift. All right. So, hey, what about are you too old to get out of bed without something cracking, popping, or groaning? I get out of bed groaning every single day, so I am too old to. Are you good?
I'm good.
Spring chicken?
Spring chicken, yeah. Except at the pharmacy, if I've been down for something, I just give a good old, just for fun.
Yes. These days, got to pick something up off the floor.
Yeah.
Stuff.
That's the sound I make when I realize I'm still alive when I wake up in the morning. Why couldn't have last night been the night?
Are you too old to sleep on the wrong side of the pillow without needing chiropractic care?
Oh, no. I sleep in all the...
Oh, okay. So
I've always been like that.
All right. All right. Well, I think let's see. Okay, so this is the last one. I mean, we've used this one a lot before. Are you able to keep up with the new slang, the new lingo?
No.
All the kids.
No.
You're too old too.
Yeah.
It's passed you by.
Yeah. So we have like some teenagers who do the register and check people out at the pharmacy.
Yeah.
And I have learned so many words, or sometimes I have to ask. Like, there's a couple of kids who are like college kids who are in between me and then the high school kids, and so I'll be like,
they're your translators.
What does that mean? Yes, and I've learned that if you cook, you did a great job, but if you're cooked, you're up the creek.
Oh,
like,
okay.
No good. So that's an example of that. I have no idea what they're saying.
What about cap? Or
no cap? Yeah,
no cap.
I do know that one.
You know that one?
Yeah, but they don't use that anymore.
No, it's that's like old slang. No, yeah, like the new stuff. Yeah, and then again, the 6-7 thing that's continuing to go. It's a song. I know it's a song. I've heard the song. I hate the song.
Did you hear the Town Talk interview from yesterday?
No. Did somebody bust out 6-7?
Yeah, one of the interviewees said something about 6-7. He's like, "Oh, I said it."
Yeah. Who was on Town Talk yesterday?
Bon Jody and Dougie
Bon
Fresh.
Jovi?
Bon Jody.
the
for
mixtape guys. Yeah. You can't do the 6-7. I don't know. I was at practice. I've been at practice all week. This week I've probably heard it 15 times. And I think the reason I have to stop.
I'm not for the death penalty, but.
That escalated quickly. But
in certain circumstances, I'm like,
I agree.
Capital punishment should be threatened occasionally.
My goodness, that escalated really quickly on that one. No, I think the problem is I've made my disdain for it so obvious and evident.
Yeah.
That now they want to do it.
Oh yeah, you can't act like you hate it,
like,
or just say you hate it.
Yeah,
it makes people want to do things more.
Yeah, I think I really wish that I had. Say, I'm assistant coach, man.
Yeah,
not the head coach. So I don't have the unilateral authority that every time I hear 6-7 that I could go, cool, we're gonna run 6 or 7 down and backs. So y'all decide, do y'all want to do 6 of them or 7 of them? Hit the baseline.
I mean, you could do that.
I mean, I could, but Tim at some point would be like, hey, man, calm down. Maybe the first time. No, the first time I think he'd agree with me, but after a while, I'd be like, keep doing it. We'll just keep running all day.
You know what? 67 down and backs. Let's go.
67 down and backs would be amazing. Yeah, we had We did somewhere close to that on Tuesday. Yeah, actually, no, we probably did. We did way more than that. My bad.
Just throwing an extra punishment.
It wasn't a punishment at all. We just got to get. We're in conditioning.
Conditioning.
We're in conditioning right now. We have to run. I mean, that's the whole point of conditioning. My TV went off. Oh, it's back now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I can't fix it if it just goes off.
Do you have any Am I Too Old To? Tell you what, I'll let you get. We'll go to the break, and then when we come back, you can come up with an Am I Too Old To, and I'll answer it. Or if you have 2 or 3 that you want to ask, you're more than welcome to flip this on it. But again, Am I Too Old To is brought to you by Silver Scissors, Tina Foster, 1012 South Chancery Street. She does a tremendous job. She does she has hair products. If you need hair products, stop by over there. If you need to get your hair cut, you can stop in, try to schedule an appointment with her, give her a call. She'll give you a call back. And Tina, as we're bringing that up, I need to call you because I need a haircut. All right, we'll be back on the Simmons Says Show.
I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Come on in and see how good it feels.
You'll always be treated right when you arrive at Ed Rogers Chevrolet with the new Chevrolet Am vehicles, plus a great selection of quality used vehicles. At Ed Rogers Chevrolet, there's also an outstanding service department, proud to be family-owned for over 50 years.
So come on in and see how good it feels.
Get that great feeling of saving money today at Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta and EdRogersChevy.net.
The annual Viola Wildcats School Reunion will be Saturday, October 4th at 2 p.m. at the Viola Community Center. All past students, teachers, family, and community members are invited to attend. Come celebrate your Viola days as alumni fellowship and reminisce. Wear your green and white, and please bring a dessert or finger food as well as any old Viola School memorabilia. For more information, call 931-224-8473. The Van Buren County 4-H Chili Cook-Off and Auction is set for Friday, October 3rd at the Van Buren County Agricultural Learning Center, beginning at 6 p.m. This annual fundraiser invites the public to enjoy an evening of food, fun, and friendly competition, with proceeds supporting the local 4-H youth programs. Contribute to programs that benefit area youth. This has been the KNE4 Community Calendar.
Welcome back to the Simmons Says Show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. I knew my mic was on. I didn't care. I did not care. I was just singing.
You look
along
like you
with
wouldn't care.
Welcome back to the Simmons Says Show, where we are brought to you in part by Douglas and Lanier Agency, your hometown insurance experts specializing in commercial coverage for agriculture contractors and workers' comp. They protect businesses, big and small. Trust a team that knows hard work, smart coverage, straight talk. That is Douglas and Lanier, 811 Faulkner Springs Road, 474-0044. What's that business again?
Right, Brown Ford.
Douglas and
Sorry.
Lanier.
I was too busy thinking about
completely zoned out.
I was too busy thinking how you can't see the tiger on my shirt on the screen.
Hey, what's that business again? I don't know.
Had
One
her
of 'em?
teased up and everything. Good try. I mean, you
It
had
was
a,
one of the three.
you had a 1 in 3 chance.
New York Grill.
She don't even remember New York Grill at all. No chance. All right. Hey, we were looking at the comment section earlier, and Angela Chesborough said that you were actually too young to stay up that late. I think she probably thinks you're like a teenager or something
Probably.
right now.
Most people do.
Do you want to shock her?
I would love to.
How old are you?
26.
People are out there like, no chance.
Yeah, I know.
Not a single chance that you were that old.
I know. I'll appreciate that when I'm 90. But
Yeah, you probably got that going for you. Yeah, we were trying. I was telling Connor that during the break, or I was trying to tell Connor that during the break, and his microphone his earphones weren't even plugged in. He just completely zoned out during the break on that. But yeah, we just were sitting there talking about it. I was like, yeah, I think she probably just thinks that you're. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, 100%. She thinks that you need to you're asleep because you're still growing because you're a young kid.
yeah, but that's what always gets me confused. Is like, why would I be dealing drugs to you? Like people who come in the pharmacy and think I'm 16. Like, why would I be answering all these questions and doing all these things?
Maybe you're like Doogie Howser. You're like Doogie Howser, MD.
You know who that is?
I don't.
Neil Patrick Harris, dog.
Neil Patrick Harris, yeah. NPH. He was a kid. He was like a 12-year-old doctor.
A savant.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So you're a savant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's the aura you give off as as a teenage savant that's going to be a pharmacist or something like that.
No.
No, just regular 26-year-old.
Yeah,
just
just regular.
living through life. Yeah. Did you come up with any Am I Too Old To's for me?
I had one from yesterday.
Go ahead.
So after I was leaving Bible class last night, these teenagers were in their car, best friends, listening to music way too loud.
Yeah.
And I am too old to listen in the car
Uh-huh.
to listen to music way too loud.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Depends on what my mood is.
Yeah.
But no,
I mean, like
not always.
blast it.
I don't want to be the vehicle out there that people can hear like 7 cars away.
No.
Like if I'm in this morning, which I was sitting there thinking this morning, I was in the number one. I mean, if you've been to Sonic enough, you know the stall numbers.
Yeah.
Like if you go in that side on the left, right when you go in there, that's 1, and they're odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and everything like that. I was parked in number 1. Like I wouldn't want to be somebody whose music you could even hear in 3. But that's more. It's not because
But you just turn your music down when you get to Sonic.
Yeah, you have to turn it down when you're there. But I was like, I wouldn't want anybody, even if I was like listening to it loud, I wouldn't want people in like 3 to be able to hear it. Much less somebody in like 11 or on the other side of the building to be able to hear it. Now that being said, it's not like that's just more out of courtesy that I'm like, like if I was driving down the road and a song, just a banger song came on, I'd probably turn it up a little bit. I'd probably hit,
I like Archer, just jamming out to Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's worthy. That's worthy. But
Jesse's girl.
Yeah.
Simmons, can you get me some aloe? Because I was just burned in the comment section.
Oh, you were burned? What happened here?
I knew she had to be in her 20s, but figured the first half.
The first half of her 20s. Well, I mean, you're barely out of the first half of your 20s. You're 26.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the midway point of it. So you were. She was close.
Yeah, I know. I'm teasing.
Yeah, but hey, a little aloe for that burn never hurts. I bet you could get some.
You actually want a reason for aloe?
Oh, you're gonna give her? You're gonna burn her real quick?
Oh wait.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, you kind of set yourself up on that one. He'll roast. That's his whole thing. He was a stand-up comedian. Did you know that?
No. He did open mics.
He did open mics in Nashville.
No way.
He still does.
What?
Yeah,
He's probably
going to go on stage and start telling stories about you.
Okay.
I work with
I'm
this
good
person.
material.
Yeah, I would say so.
Good material.
Tim Winton says you're never too old to not turn it up and tear the knob off when a banger comes on. Yeah. What would be what's
Jeff
the song?
loves tearing knobs off.
Yeah. What song would be the one that if you heard it, you're like, I gotta crank it up to 11?
I don't know. Growing up, we were raised on some Duran Duran, so maybe that.
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard to pick for
You
me.
big hungry like the wolf person?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Rio.
Cheating on the bears. Just hungry like the wolf.
Hey, I said
She's
I
got a
like
tiger
all
shirt.
animals.
She got a tiger shirt on today too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I like mine. Rick Springfield, Jesse's Girl. I don't know. I love that song. I've loved it since college. Anything like Separate Ways,
Yes.
Worlds Apart, Journey. Yeah, we're playing that really loud in the CRV.
I like that your entire soundtrack sounds like a tailgate.
Of course.
Like, yeah.
It is what it is. So the last thing, and then we'll get to Fat Bear Week after the next break. But I was going to ask too, what are you so bitter about that you'll always be bitter that we started the show with?
I don't remember.
I literally asked her that during the break. I said, she starts the show with, I'll be bitter about that for the rest of my life. And I was like, what was it? She goes, I forgot. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Smooth.
I'll tell you right now, I don't think you're going to be bitter about it very much longer. You couldn't hold it up for 15 minutes.
And you remember, how do you remember people's names if you can't remember what you were bitter about for the rest of your life? Like,
See, sometimes I can be a little bit facetious and over dramatic for a point. So I think that was the point I was trying to make at the moment.
Yeah, but you didn't even make the point. You just said it and then never explained it.
I made it to myself.
I was going to say, I also think she did not think that the millions and millions of listeners of the Simmons Says show were going to hear that. I think she was saying it. I think she thought nobody's going to hear me say this.
Yeah, I did because my computer was covering up the on button over here.
Does your computer have a clock on it?
It does.
So at 9:06, just assume we're going to be live.
Yeah. Or if you just hear the music starting.
Yeah.
He likes to turn
But she
it
didn't
on
have her
early
headphones
now.
on
I
either.
didn't.
Did you?
Well, like I told you, last time I looked up, it said I had 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I looked down to open my tabs up. And then next thing you know, 2 minutes was just zoom.
Yeah, I think she just waits to see me start talking to think that we're actually on the show.
This does make me scared to go back to Gray's Family Pharmacy. If she's this unprepared.
Come on now. She'll be all
I'm
right.
just saying.
I think what we're really just finding out is she has that she's a straight oasis. She doesn't look back in anger. Her life is just complete about positivity. If it's positive, she can remember it, but if it's bitterness, she just forgets it immediately.
I'm gonna go get my Adderall prescription and end up with Xanax. Get distracted over there thinking about tigers and bears. Oh my! Meanwhile, I'm conked out.
Oh mercy!
We're talking about radio versus pharmacy, so
yeah,
completely different.
Yeah, she's locked in on the pharmacy side. The radio side, she's off today, man. Come on now. She don't even have her grave stuff on.
Nope.
It's her off day.
Was she wearing grave stuff the other day?
Yeah, she's been wearing grave stuff every day this week.
I don't pay attention.
I want to thank our sponsors here on the Simmons Says Show. Douglas Lanier, smart coverage, straight talk. That is Douglas Lanier, 811 Faulkner Springs Road, 474-0044. We are going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to break down the brackets for Fat Bear Week and talk about my favorite bear, Flotato, who I think is up for the vote today.
Talk Radio WBMC News is next.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
In the Main Street Journal News, downtown McMinnville's future holiday landmark made its debut Tuesday. Crews planted a 14-foot Norway spruce early Tuesday morning on the lot across from City Hall, giving the city a living Christmas tree that will serve as a year-round centerpiece. The tree was provided by Randall Walker Farms and follows months of discussion by city leaders over whether to purchase a $20,000 artificial tree or opt for a natural one. Urban forestry and public works officials recommended a live spruce for its affordability, resilience, and character. City Administrator Nolan Ming confirmed future plans for the lot were adjusted to include the tree, while Mayor Ryle Chastain and Alderman Kerry Morton voiced support for the natural option. Sharon Walker of Randall Walker Farms said her nursery is proud to provide the tree, which, with proper care, is expected to thrive and become part of downtown holiday traditions for years to come. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
Hello, Rhonda Walker here with Citizens Tri-County Bank. If you have mortgage needs and are looking for someone who will work hard for you, please stop by and see me. We offer conventional as well as all types of government loans, VA, FHA, and rural development. And if your work hours make it hard to visit us in person, we have a mobile app we can share with you so you can apply anytime, even nights or on the weekend. Just give us a call and we'll promptly make our mobile app available to you. We are a community bank that cares about personal relationships, and we want to get to know you, whether we do it in person or online. Member FDIC, an equal opportunity lender.
I'm Jamie Summers with your Main Street weather forecast. 80% chance of rain today with a high of 77. Power through. We only got a couple days left of this. We're going to see a low tonight of 66. Tomorrow, the rain percentage decreases to 35, and we'll see a high of 76. The sunshine is coming, I promise. Hang in there.
Connor!
You just made her day, man. We're back on the Simmons Says show.
By playing a subpar band, that makes sense.
Easy. We're back on the Simmons Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. Also on AM 960. We're on the WBMC app. We're on Main Street Media, McMinnville's YouTube page, and we are on Radio WBMC 97.7 FM's Facebook page, where we are live and you can comment to us. If you want to ever call into the Simmons Says show and your name is not Randy, you can call it 473-9383. Or if your name is Randy, you have to wait until Father and Son Fridays, which will be tomorrow with Dad. Dad will be in here. Emma will be in here. That's gonna be a wild dynamic. What do you think, Connor? Dad with his dad jokes. Emma in here tomorrow.
I love a good dad joke.
Yeah,
I feel like they'd be good.
Do I even need to show up? I think they'll be all right. I think they could do the show on their own.
I think your dad has a lot of fat bear knowledge?
Dad just has a lot of knowledge in general. He's just been around. He's a sage old man. He's not too old to have learned Fat Bear Week. In fact, he's probably been following along on the bracket. Ready. He stays prepared on all of our talking points on the Simmons Says show. So he'll be ready to go on that one too. I guarantee it. Don't you think?
Yeah, I could believe that.
Yeah. In fact, I'm sure we'll get a text message here in the next couple of minutes. All righty, folks. Well, I want to also make sure that we thank our sponsors. This time, guess who we're going to thank?
Reddit Ground Fork?
Yeah, there you go. You're on it now. She has figured it out. It did not take very long at all. All right, now at Reddit Brown Ford, they're continuing with their Labor Day sales event, which you could pay only $1 over invoice on new Ford vehicles. Specialties in F-250s are excluded. The service department special for a limited time. You can buy 3 name brand tires and receive a 4th one for just $1. And the new service customers get a free air vent refresher, $100 in value with their first service purchase. You can make that short drive on Highway 55 to Reddit Brown Ford, 5917 Manchester Highway. Great place out there. You ever been out to Manchester Highway? Yes, you have.
Yes.
I promise you have. Okay. At some point, you've driven on Manchester Highway. Were you unsure of that?
Yeah, I don't know the names of all the roads.
You know where Prater's Barbecue is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Manchester
Give
Highway.
me a place.
Yeah.
And,
Manchester.
Yeah.
It's the first word of the two.
No, I mean like an object, like Prater's. Then
okay.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have figured out that you have been on Manchester Highway. Angela says that you are not in your natural habitat right now, Connor. So he has to cut you some slack when he was talking about.
Thank you.
In there. Yeah. Connor has left us right now, so we're not going to be able to go to the screen to talk about but we can't review the Fat Bear pictures right now. But we can give you the voting from yesterday. Yep. Which were we right on both of those yesterday?
We were.
We were right yesterday? Okay, so in 909, Bear 909, which was a giant, took out Bear 26, 161,000 votes to 16,000 votes. And Bear 856, another chunky giant, 119,000 votes to 55,850. 55.8. So those were 2 winners there. Today we are going to be getting into Flotato's debut in the bracket, and we will bring him back here in a second. I want to say, people have been asking, so what's going on with this Fat Bear Week? Y'all been talking about it all week. I will continue to tell you. You can go to explore.org, Fat Bear Week, or just legitimately at this point, and maybe it's because I've been searching Fat Bear, and I know you talk about Fat Bear, so it's kind of got into the Facebook algorithm. But everything that I see now, the Department of the Interior, United States Department of the Interior has been sharing it. Every national park thing's been sharing it. USA Today shared it. Seeing it, folks. It's everybody has talked about this bracket at this point.
Get with the program.
So if you haven't heard about it, we're trying to tell you about it. We're getting you in on the ground level of what these Fat Bears are. And again, you can go to explore.org/fatbearweek and vote daily. Well, not daily, week daily, because there will be no voting on September 27th or the 28th this weekend. But we had to get to it. So, are any disappointments yet, or is your disappointment going to start today? Because I think we're going to have to really start eliminating some bears that you really like.
Yes, I know. I think the disappointment's going to come in the next round. It's just so hard because, like we were talking during the break, you have Chunk going against 901, which, I think Chunk is the bigger of the bears of those two. But then we might have division after that.
Oh, yeah, because if Chunk goes on and Flotato goes on in the next round, and we have to fight.
Who do we vote for?
On Monday? Yeah. I think it's going to be a tough show.
Yeah.
We're going to have to have a lot of soul searching over the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
to figure out who comes out on top on this one, because I'm very much in the Flotato camp.
Yeah, and it would be his first time because he hasn't come back to the same area, and so this is the first time he's been in Fat Bear Week.
Yep. So I don't know. I mean, the one thing that you keep talking about with Chunk that is absolutely impressive, and Connor, if you want to go into the my computer mode right now, is here's 901 and Chunk on the. If you want to go to the video screen, I think we'll have them on there. 901's on the left, who has already won one.
Right.
Gigantic bear, female, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Female bear, gigantic, and put on a ton of weight over the last 11 weeks. Chunk on the right got a worthy buy for 32 Chunk over here. But as you can see, if you look closely enough, you can tell there's something going on with the mouth that you're like, what's kind of going on with this guy? He's got a broken jaw.
Yeah.
Did we figure out how he broke his jaw?
No, it didn't happen during observation. He came back and he was like this. So we don't know. And
here would be my question in this scenario. How does that fix? Or does it just in some aspects heal however it heals, and he just has to figure it out?
It's going to heal pretty much like it looks right now, probably, and he's just going to be like that.
Well, it's obviously not stopped him from eating.
No,
because he's gigantic. He's obviously a bear that's been through some battles before, because you could see a giant scratch across his nose, his snout. Would be what that was called there. And I'm gonna get the vernacular down before it's all said and done. And then was he also one of the ones that was in the fight last year, right before?
Yeah, so he's the one that killed the cub.
He's the killer cub bear right there, Connor. So the one on the right up here, I think is your favorite immediately.
I'm going for him.
Yeah, he also has the broken jaw bear that somehow continues to get fatter and fatter is also just super impressive.
I wonder if he talks like Rocky.
Probably.
Hey,
yo, Adrian,
where you come?
Oh, sweat you. Oh wait, no, that's Polly. All right, well, hey, Emma, we'll start with number 2 today, because I think the other voting is going to be really easy for us. But this one right here, you went in with the idea that we were going to go with that you were a big favorite of 32 Chunk. But now that you put them side by side, are you going to back down from that, or are you still going with 32 Chunk on this against 901? You are?
Yeah, I'm still going for it. I mean, just look at him.
That is at this point. Okay, so if you're just now tuning in, thank you for joining us on the Simmons Says show. And if you have been here before, you know that we have the criteria, the 3 criteria that Emma votes on when it comes to the fattest bears, and that one is First one is the belly swing, how big the bellies are and how much they're swinging. So who wins that one on that one?
It would be Chunk.
Okay, and then we got the mane, the gruff, the scruff, the how big their head is getting and all the fat around it. That one, I would say that one's pretty close.
It is pretty close, and it also
You can't
I think,
see chunks either.
Right.
You can see this this big patch on 901 right here where you can tell that there's some girth in the neck right there. But go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, I think also wouldn't I could be wrong because I'm not a bear professional. I'm a pharmacy technician.
And you are also billed as the fat bear expert.
I am the fat bear expert
Okay.
of Warren County.
Yes.
So I think wouldn't Chunk have a disadvantage being a male of having a bigger head?
You think that he just has a bigger head, so it makes his neck look smaller,
Right.
whereas the female has a smaller head but bigger neck? Okay. Well, we'll say 1 and 1 on that, and then the last one is the trunks, the big legs, and I think that there's a pretty obvious winner on this one. It also does. I mean, I don't know, man. That is just an intimidating. I honestly, that's the first bear that I look at in this voting, Connor. That legitimately, I'm like intimidating in the fact that if like with the slack jaw thing going on right now, that bear would 1,000% kill you.
Like,
I mean, they
instead of
all
like
would.
an over or under bite. Do you think he's just got an off bite? Like you've got 2 different teeth marks in 2 different areas. I mean, like, I'd still be afraid, but I'd be more offended. I'm like,
yeah,
you know.
He just seems like one of those. I think because of the jaw being broken, so he's not going to rely as much on bite force to kill you. So he's taking the mitts out, and now all of a sudden he's just going to razor blade you to the. That would be terrible. That is a
At the Park Service,
terrifying
they'd be like,
bear.
you know, he got killed by the disabled bear.
He got taken out by the disabled. Oh man, what a
old 901 over there.
And 901 over here. Now that is just. I mean, that is the problem with it is just going on right now. 901 looks like a commercial on the left. That looks like a bear that you would put into a commercial. Yeah. And you're like, oh, just a great look.
That's the one that they would film on like Planet Earth and Richard Attenborough.
Yes.
She's on
and there goes 901.
Yeah, she's on the local bear shampoo commercial.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like 901, you're exactly right. They're doing a documentary, like, and 901 gracefully makes its way across the water.
And then big fellow over there looks like he just pull a Glock out and be like, I ain't got time.
And 32 Chunk looks like Ron White's talking about it. I stumbled out of the bar.
You ever seen one of them bears that you just know ain't right in the head?
Maybe a little Jeff Foxworthy bear here.
Yeah.
You might be a bear redneck if you can't shut your mouth completely.
That family tree for that group of bears did not separate very much.
Nunley says, I'll tell you how his jaw was broken. He was talking trash, and I straightened him out. Oh, mercy. Tim Wilton says that's nightmare material. I'll agree with him. And Emily Simmons says, I bet Rob did. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly how that happened on there. I don't know, man. That bear is nightmare material. I think they should go. I think he should be not 32 Chunk, though. He should be 32 Cletus.
32, yeah. I bet he talks like Sling Blade. Ain't got no guys in it.
Well, we're going to be voting for 32 Chunk. I am. Emma obviously is too. And when we come back, we'll talk about a little bit about Flotato versus the junior Fat Bear winner, 128 yearling. When we come back on the Simmons Says Show, thank you to Reddit Brown Ford. Take that short drive on 55 to Reddit Brown for the best prices, largest selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Moving to the country.
At Redmond's Carpet, they offer a wide range of flooring options to suit your needs. Whether you prefer the softness of carpet, the durability of hardwood, the versatility of tile, or the affordability of vinyl, we've got you covered. We also offer luxury in vinyl plank LVP for those who want the look of hardwood with added durability. Serving McMinnville since 1969. Redmond's Carpet, 2512 Old Nashville Highway. Call them at 931-668-4900 for your next flooring option. Redmond's Carpet.
Hello, Rhonda Walker here with Citizens Tri-County Bank. If you have mortgage needs and are looking for someone who will work hard for you, please stop by and see me. We offer conventional as well as all types of government loans, VA, FHA, and rural development. And if your work hours make it hard to visit us in person, we have a mobile app we can share with you so you can apply anytime, even nights or on the weekend. Just give us a call and we'll promptly make our mobile app available to you. We are a community bank that cares about personal relationships, and we want to get to know you, whether we do it in person or online. Member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Attention local businesses, here's your chance to connect with the community absolutely free. Isha Care is hosting a health fair at the 3-Star Mall Friday and Saturday, October 10th and 11th. Physicians and healthcare representatives will be offering free screenings, and your business can be a part of it. Booth space is available at no cost, and a table will be provided. Don't miss this opportunity to showcase your products and services. Space is limited. Reserve your booth today. Email healthfair@ishacare.org.
Need new tires? There's never been a better time to buy. From September 15th through September 30th, Reddick Brown Ford is rolling out our Buy 3, Get the 4th for just $1 tire event. That's right. Buy 3 name brand tires and your 4th tire is only $1. Drive safe, save big, and take advantage of this limited time offer before it's gone. Call Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison today or visit us online at reddickbrownford.com to schedule your appointment. Reddick Brown Ford, where service meets value.
Hi folks, this is David Mason Simpson with DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers. If you're looking for a realtor to list your home, farm, land, or commercial property, we're ready to go to work for you. We'll evaluate your property and then promote it locally, regionally, and nationally. If you've been looking for the service you deserve in the real estate business, call the friendly folks selling Middle Tennessee and beyond at 473-LAND. DM Simpson, Realtors and Auctioneers, serving you since 2007.
It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Armor Lunch Makers, 2.4 to 2.7 ounce, just 5 for $5. Good for cooking yellow onions, a 3-pound bag, just $1.59. Florida Natural Orange Juice, 52 ounce, just $3.99. And fresh 80% lean ground chuck family pack, just $5.49 a pound. Don't forget about all their great delis from Charter Reserve. Open 7 days a week, it's Warehouse Discount Groceries on the Strip.
Talk Radio, WBMC, and translator W249DQ McMinnville, WBMC.
Hello, welcome back to the Simmons Says show, where I am the host, Jeff Simmons. I'm here with my co-host for Fat Bear Week. That is Emma Dunn. Get her done.
Get her done.
How many times have you heard that in your life?
A lot.
1,000 times, I figured. All righty, well, I'm glad I can make that joke for the 10,000th time. Hey, I want to make sure we thank our sponsors on the show, which includes the Cafe at Tree City. The Inn, the Cafe, and the Well at Tree City will have their official grand reopening on Friday, October the 10th. Ribbon cutting will take place at 2:30. It is a free, family-friendly event with live music from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Food trucks and more. Music lineup includes Matt and the What Gives, Bo Tatum, Tucker Wilson, and 3-Star Soul. You can get 15% off all day drinks at the cafe, and there will be drink specials and an after party at the Well. The Inn, the Cafe, the Well at Tree City, all located at 809 Sparta Street. The cafe open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Daily, skilled baristas waiting to craft that perfect cup of joe for you.
Hey.
Big time coffee drinker in the morning?
Yes.
Figured. Connor is too. He needs about. I think he needs about 16 more cups today. It's gonna be a long. Connor, are we gonna make it today, man? Oh, he literally is pouring him a cup of coffee as we go. Are you better now?
No.
I could tell neither one of us slept. Actually, you know what? I think what happened is you sound like you said you couldn't sleep last night and did not get up. Mine was different. I think I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock last night, and I woke up at 6 a.m., and then I fell back asleep at like 7:45 when I usually wake up at like 8:15. And then in that 30 minutes that I was back asleep, I was dead asleep. So then I woke up, I was just completely disoriented. Like, I'd already got my 8 hours. I should have just got up at 6 a.m. and stayed up, but I did not. And
It's always the worst.
It is always the worst. This is the worst possible thing that could ever happen. Not really, but
it's worse than war.
For me today, it was.
Yeah. Jeff says, it's, I get the whole like Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Gaza.
Yeah, but
that's nothing compared to me oversleeping a little bit and feeling tired the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's the absolute.
Like I get y'all suffer a lot, but not as much as I do when I get too much sleep.
I'm glad you're hammering home that point. I'm glad we're stressing that that's what's going on. All right, back to the computer, if you don't mind, Connor. We're going to go through this should be an easy conversation, in my opinion. 128 yearling, which won the Junior Fat Bear Week last week, made itself into the bracket and dominated in the first round to move on to the second round with Bear 602, otherwise known as Flotato, otherwise known as Flotus. On this one, there is a no doubt chance right here, folks. If 128 yearling wins over Flotato, we riot.
Yeah.
I would be distraught all weekend. If this little cub,
right,
that could not even, like Flotato takes this cub out in 5 seconds. Yeah. The one on the right is Flotato. That is my boy. Mm-hmm. I'm for him.
Are you advocating for baby bear murder?
I'm saying that if things have to happen, they have to happen. Flotato,
I bet Tanya Harding is your favorite athlete.
Listen, man, here's what I got to say about this. Emma and I talked about that. Everybody wants to make this out like these are cute, cuddly animals. We're having a fun time voting about this. These are bears in the wild. They take care of business when they have to. If they knew that they were voting, if they were being voted on right now, he would go take care of this cub immediately.
That would be so funny if, like, somehow bears got sentience. And we're like, guys, they're voting on us.
They're voting.
And
it become the running man except his bears.
It's like one bear walks up to another. It's like, hey, what's wrong with your kneecap? What do you mean? Just pulls out like a little pipe.
Awesome. Yep. Yeah. All right. So, Emma, to give us a more grounded in reality idea of what this one's going on here, explain to us why 602 should beat 128 here.
Well, they've really done a disadvantage to 128 yearling, but Flotato is extraordinarily massive, and you can't really. It's not really fair to put a yearling up against a junior up against Flotato.
I don't see. So Flotato 602 is one that apparently is the first time in the competition because they actually got before and after pictures from this summer of Flotato. The thing to me is like at some point this is a fat bear challenge, fat bear week. The fattest bear wins, and I don't know. I would be looking at the picture. Mm-hmm. Flotato might be the fattest bear in this entire competition.
Yeah.
I think that should matter in a fat bear week. Like if we were it's just, it's in the name. Yeah. It says it right there in the name.
Especially on the Explore Facebook videos that I've been sending you of like the footage of the bears.
They're really pushing, they're trying to push Flotato a lot. Yeah. You can tell.
They're so much bigger than even in the pictures here.
Oh, he's gigantic.
Yeah.
He is an absolute monster of a bear. We can go off the camera, or we can go off the laptop now. Connor, let me see if I can look back into the comment section if I need to. Yeah, I'm telling you, he is a absolute massive bear, and in a fat bear competition, the fattest bear should win, in my opinion. Now, I get that you're taking into account how much they chunked up in the last week, but that bad boy is how much do you think he weighs? I bet he's 700-800 pounds.
7 million.
7 million? He might not weigh 7 million.
And once again, if you were a doctor, thank God. Yeah, How much does the patient weigh? 7 million pounds.
Big old fat boy.
All right, load up 800 cc's of insulin. The man explodes. I don't know why you do Rob Nunley like that. Why do you guess his way like that?
Poor golly, Rob takes a straight at the very end here. I want to let everybody know too. We do have we've been announcing all week that we have this bear. It's not Emma's going to pull it on the camera. If you want to
That's
name,
a good shot for it. Keep it like that.
If you want to name the bear, or actually name the show, the bear show that we'll be doing until next Wednesday with Emma and myself, we have some bear necessities, Fat and Sassy, Copper Locks and the Bear, and Peachy and the Prickly Pear are our front runners right now. If you want to submit any of those names for there, you can win the bear by next Wednesday. Yeah, there's 473-9383. You can also call in and give us names on there. Your kids would love the fat bear.
Mm-hmm.
You might love them. I don't know. There's people that love stuffed animals up until no one's. Are you ever too old to own stuffed animals?
Yes.
No. Yes. I think that's a guy, girl. Girls. Yeah. I think guys are definitely at some point they're too old to own stuffed animals. Females, no, probably not. So yeah. So listen, you can still win this bear if you wanted to. I think people want. I'll tell you right now, if you want to do me a good deed, go on explore.org and vote for 602. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I won't ask you to do anything else. And when 602 goes up against Chunk next week, vote for 602.
I don't know. Chunk,
before Emma starts advocating for Chunk.
Chunk is going to come back out with like
32 Cletus.
He's be like, hey, I saw you didn't put my name down on the ballot there.
He's gonna have the banjo music playing.
You put me down on nobody. I don't want to come get you now.
Emma, good show today. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I want to let everybody know about the cafe at Tree City. Emily Simmons says, I submit BMI, the barely mass indexed, for the show. So we'll put that one down as well. Folks, want to tell you about the cafe at Tree City. Again, they're open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily at 809 Sparta Street. They will be doing their grand opening and reopening in October. We will be back with Father and Son Friday on the Simmons Says Show and with Emma Dunn as we continue our Fat Bear Week coverage.